started. He's on the job. He's navigator. Windmill in Ohio. You saw that? Yeah. We're not even in the Midwest yet. There's already a windmill. I know. Lake Erie. Yeah, you see it? That's the water. A little rough. This is a city in Ohio. Oh yes, look where we are. The Ohio Turnpike. I'm pretty certain we slept here before, right in this lot right here. We were driving in like 90-degree plus heat wave, and we pulled in here, and I remember we parked right where I'm sitting right there, and then I realized that they had an RV lot here with plug-ins. So I came over here and plugged in, and we ran the AC because we were so hot. So I've always had a fond spot for the Ohio Turnpike that has these little RV lots. It was well worth the $20 to be able to run the air conditioner that night. Absolutely was. So a little game I play when we're driving. So I know our total mileage for this trip to get to Wall, South Dakota is it's like 1,500 miles. So when we start driving, you know, you start at 0 miles. And so when I get to, say, 150 miles, I'm 10% there, right? 150 out of 1,500. And then when we get to 250 miles, we're a sixth of the way there. And then when we get to 375 miles, we're a quarter of the way there. So you start out at a tenth of the way, and pretty quickly you're a quarter of the way there. So we're out in the middle of corn country. Well, just getting there, really. You know, this part of Ohio, you can see it's pretty overcast, and which is nice. It, you know, keeps the temperatures down. It's very cool. It feels like it's maybe not even 70 degrees. So the truck is, you know, it likes the cool air. And we're humming along. I've been doing exactly 60 miles an hour. That's it. Not really trying to break any speed records. I get way better fuel economy going 60 miles an hour than I do going 70 miles an hour. And so far, the cost of fuel kind of stinks. The lowest I saw was $4.09, but I feel like it was an error because right across the street it was $4.89, and I can't see how there could be an 80-cent difference from one station to the other. We didn't need fuel when we drove past that, but $4.09 and across the street $4.89, I don't know. Seems like that was something wrong. Hey, you feel like having some dinner? Huh? You want to get some dinner? Come on, let's get some chow. I'm hungry.
Offensive to learn how to use that technology. That's they turned it on their American population is, you know, buying somewhere in the rig or something. And he said he wanted to take it out in the field and do it.
Hi, buddy. Good morning, everyone. We're in Illinois. We spent the night at a rest stop. Going on record, Illinois roads, Interstate 80. Beat the crap out of us. Like the last 2 hours yesterday. Oh my gosh. Everything in every cabinet was just blown all over the place. Like everything fell. It was so bad. We're gonna be heading into Iowa today. I can't wait to get out of Illinois. If the roads are gonna continue like this, we gotta get out of here. So we're going, you know, we're continuing on to Des Moines, and then we're gonna shoot up. Slept good. It's not the quietest parking lot. There's trucks right there, but with the window shut and my fan running and some little white noise in here, we slept. So it's we're an hour earlier, so it's coming up on 6 a.m. Sky is lightening up right now, so we're gonna pack up. There's a truck stop just a few miles up the road. We're gonna go up there and get a cup of coffee, get sorted, and then we'll hit the road. Let's do this. Hello. So this is us. We backed it in so that my head is farther away from the trucks. I do that a lot. Somebody's snooged right up next to us over here. So pulling out of here is going to take a little bit of back and forth and back and forth. I left myself some room here before the curb. but we're not going to be able to make that turn. Hello. I hear you talking to me. Okay. We'll go. Stopped at a rest stop in Iowa. We're coming up to Des Moines, about another 80 miles. It is nice out up here in the shade. It's warm, but humidity is very low here. It's total different kind of heat. It's a dry heat. Sewage lagoon, keep out. No doubt. Hi, puppy. Good morning, everyone. We are 5:30 in the morning. We're at the rest stop on I-80, the one that has the big windmill blade sticking up in the air. I think this is the only one that has it. It's the only one I've seen. So if you know which rest stop I'm talking about, that's where we're parked. We came in here yesterday afternoon, 4 o'clock-ish. I was cooked for the day. It was a long day, and it was not my favorite kind of driving. It started out beautiful, just flat and straight, but then 80 starts to do a bunch of dip in and dive in, and not terrible. Had some rain on and off a couple times, but it just wasn't my favorite kind of driving. The truck does the greatest on straight flat road. I mean, I can let go of the steering wheel and it'll just track straight down the road. And when you throw in a bunch of curves and dips and rises and all that, and a lot of traffic going past Des Moines, a lot of traffic. So we're going to be headed the rest of the way today. I called Jeff yesterday and let him know that I expect to arrive there today. So it's going to be a long day of driving, but I want to get going here in a minute. And there's a truck stop 40 miles up the road. We're going to pull in there and get some diesel and get a big cup of coffee and then head on our way. So we're just sitting here waking up, and I usually head off about half an hour before sunrise. I don't like to drive a lot in the dark, but I like to drive, watch the sun come up as we're driving. So that's the plan. So we're just hanging out here, waking up, and I'm gonna fire the truck up in a minute and wake up the people that are parked next to me. I always feel bad about that, but when you park at a rest stop, you never know what you're gonna get. That is a really tall windmill blade. Morning. Still can't see the top. Almost. There it is. It's a nice rest stop. It's too bad it's so close to the interstate, but we slept. You can see we're lit up right down there. Got the engine warming up. Lefty's in the co-pilot seat right now, waiting for me. And we're gonna head up to the truck stop and get some coffee. Oh, I can hear the 7.3. There we go. There he is. Hello. All right, we made it up the road to the truck stop to get some coffee. This is the famous one that has the tow truck, the Jaguar, and looks like a Honda motorcycle over there. Kind of overcast, not cold, a little chilly, but not cold. What? We've been here before. I remember this because I remember the tow truck up in the air like that. So we're still in Iowa, and we're going to be headed north soon and up into South Dakota, and that's where we're going to meet Jeff. So I just need to wake up. We just did like, I don't know, it was like 35-40 miles from the rest stop. I'm amazed that I slept so good because it was not the quietest rest stop. There wasn't a lot of truck noise because there was only a few spots, and the trucks that pulled in, they were there the whole night like we were. They didn't come and go. It's not one of those kind of places, so it only fit a few trucks, but you could hear the interstate noise. But I guess I've become immune to it already in just these few days because I slept like a rock. I was shot. Yesterday was a tiring day, just the driving. We didn't do, I think we only did 300 miles yesterday. But over the course of the whole day, we did a lot of stopping, and it was rough roads, and that kind of wears me out, mentally. And so I made the bed and laid down at like 7:30, and boom, asleep, and didn't wake up until, I don't know, 4 o'clock this morning. Lefty woke me up because it rained. That's right, I woke up at about 1 a.m. It was raining, and Lefty was grumbling because when it rains he expects thunder, and I got him to just lay back down, and I laid there and listened to it rain, and then fell back asleep. So it must have stopped raining. But it was going pretty good there for a while. Thank goodness it stopped. All right, I'm gonna let him do his business, and then we're gonna get in the truck and take off. I just put in 18 gallons. I don't know why I picked 18, but didn't want to go any higher and didn't want to go any lower. Perfect. Oh, we made it. Pause video. I know what's coming. Okay. Don't be a goof. What is it? Oh my goodness. So excited, huh? Oh my goodness. Hey.